Welcome back, everybody, to the Grassfinder channel. This time with Frontier of Man, where there are no heroes. When we last left the party, they had just finished their venture from the void, found themselves into a Biggie's drive-thru, ordered themselves through 2 Big Biggie burgers, 1 spicy burger, 2 large Bokes and 1 large root beer, a can of static, a slushie of static, and a hollow burger. Then you proceeded to get a bone-chilling commercial from your father, Sarah, of something about warming bellies now being the duty of Wings of Moroni here at the Biggie's franchises. And you haven't told the party what that precisely means. Pressing forward, you look upon your friend's ship, the Phoebe, and the tracking device stuck inside of it, realizing it is going to be a much larger problem than initially thought. Amongst many advisors and greater AI intelligences, they have both told you it would take a significant amount of time in order to provide this service. Some at great cost. Then, ditching that idea to go find credits because that seemed to be the best solution at the current moment, you decide to go back where Clive has said he wanted to go find the Shadow of a Doubt, his ship, which he was entombed in for 50 years. Then, during their drift space travel, they encountered a wrecked ship that suddenly became a large, monstrous creature that resembled something like a Indian Hindu god with multiple arms and this weird twisting features about him, the filigree that seemed to adorn this otherwise twisted metal. After BA served the final shot with a critical hit, that is where we left off. So, you still have 1 last D100 check. You are on the Snot Rocket, hurtling towards what was the Summit of Peace, and hoping to find memories, maybe some answers. What are you all doing?
Well, first we gotta repair ourselves. We gotta heal.
Yes, you do.
I may require some maintenance.
Yes, we do. I do take 1 minute to look back and scan back at that ship, at the remnants of the ship we just left behind, to see if anything has come back at us. See if anything's following us from that ship.
Nothing appears to be following you over. The wreck that you've now left scattered across this void has wholly misshapen from a humanoid form. You can't even tell that it was sentient piece of metal at one point.
So it's just a hunk of metal now.
You will note, when he first appeared, he said, "Good luck trying to forget me now."
I'm not even gonna scrap that ship. Let's leave it behind. I'd rather just... Some scrap is just better left alone. Let's get everybody prepared. Honest and Zuri seem to be sleeping, so let's leave them alone.
Yes, for our listeners, two of our players have a thing going on with Pride, and we were going to do a grass cast, but a third one dropped out, so that's after everything. You can find all of these at Grassfinder Entertainment on YouTube.
Shameless plug. Whoop, whoop. Anyways. CLIV, BA17, buddy.
We're playing baseball. We're on the pitch.
We're on the pitch, yes. So, CLIV, BA17, what do you need in terms of repair?
The previous encounter.
28 of 44. Okay, yeah. So I can roll some repair checks. That'll be crafting. That'll be
right by that down.
And while we're rolling repairs, I already asked you all in the chat, what is your character's favorite smell?
Fresh air.
Interesting.
More so now, if you consider the situation.
I think had Sarah's... not.
Yeah. I think Sarah's favorite smell is new tool smell.
You know, it's like the Dreadnought scene. I only wish I could have seen the skies of ball one last time.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yes, that's right. I did promise you a warrior's death, didn't I?
Oh, no. All right.
Oh, no. I thought I had the concept.
All right. The crafting check should be
factory units.
The crafting check is a basic check for his level,
Which
right?
one?
For to repair BA17. Yeah, that's just a basic check for his level, which is level 3.
Yeah, I believe so. Unless it says you can't work on sentient creatures, only constructs.
Oh no, I can work on sentient creatures if they need repair.
Okay. Yes. Then
so
yes.
DC by level, that would be level 3. I have to roll a plus 18. I have to roll an 18.
I will point out there's nothing actually in the Pathfinder Starfinder lore about androids saying they don't have emotions or they don't have the certain senses, which is why I'm leaning into, I know BA struggles with the emotions, but some of the other senses could still be there.
I got exactly 18.
Exactly 18.
Well, I can do multiple repair checks, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, repair. And I should heal. It's a regular success, so that is...
Oh, you have a scale down here. Nice.
All right, so that's 15 HP for you to start. All right, so 15 HP for you for BA17.
And I think BA also gains health on short rest and long rest, right?
Oh yeah, he does. 43? You're almost at full health, okay. Okay, there we go. And when you rest, you'll get some health as well. And now I need to repair Clive, and Clive would be another DC 18 crafting check. 20 plus 11. I'm going to use my hero point on that.
Are you sure?
Well, if I get a failure, nothing happens. So yeah, I can just attempt another one. We've got time. So I'm just going to attempt another one, not use a hero point on that.
Yeah.
Plus 11.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize this green thing on the map
Oh,
wasn't locked
30.
down. And
That's a crit success. All right, that means he... All right, so 30 is... I believe... All right, so he gets 30 HP.
Don't you have to roll for that?
No, it's just a flat. It's just a flat thing.
Oh.
Regular success is 5 plus 5 for each of my proficiency ranks. Since I'm expert, that's 3 proficiency. That is 5, 10, 15. That's for regular success. For crit success, it's 10 plus 10 plus 10.
Okay.
And Clyde didn't even need that much health, so whatever.
I'm assuming everyone's healed up enough.
And I'll just do the same for Bro. Okay, yeah, Bro's good.
And Gray, you were the one that wanted to roll. If I remember correctly from the end of last video, you wish to roll the D100.
Yes,
so please.
this one. God.
Please.
All right, that's
39. I have the thing here.
Text it to me.
Like, anybody who's seen Primal damn well knows that there's no speaking, it's just yelling and soundtrack.
So, are we ready to continue with the yelling and the soundtrack? Because I have your results right here.
Oh, Christ.
Yes.
Are the repairs completed?
Are the repairs completed?
You have the yes, repairs are completed.
Alrighty.
Okay.
All aboard the Snarrocket Express! You hurtle through the drift. The events still on your mind. And the thoughts. How did that phone know my name? I haven't heard my name spoken in 50 years. And how the hell did we hear it in the vacuum of space? Those two questions, I think, would weigh on you.
Yeah.
Sarah she's probably going to put that up as a research topic she's going to be doing. She's going to put up as a tab she's going to open up later when she can get on the Driftfi to look up some paranormal research forums.
Yes, you cannot upload to the Driftfi until you leave Drift space.
Until we leave the void, yeah.
Well, you are not in the void. You're just traveling through Drift space right now.
Oh, right. We're in the middle of space. Yeah, so once we get out...
you're in the middle of Savannah.
Oh, right. And then I have our tokens in the wrong place.
You're coming close to your final destination.
Final destination. Wait, I should probably lock this.
Evil laugh. Maniacal laugh.
Maniacal laugh.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna sit over here staring off into oblivion. Pondering. That is a concerning concept.
As you ponder, you looking out a viewport?
Or whatever window would be available where my ass can be in this vessel.
I think there would be, if not for Sarah's sake. Humans must have a look outside, even
Yeah,
if it
there's
is
definitely
impractical.
windows. They're octagonal, and there's also a there's a holographic number on the bottom left that dictates the window integrity. They're always hovering at 99 to 100%.
Interesting detail. As you ponder, the drift passes by you. The colors, the light, the absent. And then the drift seems to slow. As you all come out of drift space, you, Clive, catch one quick image as the ship is slowing down just before it's finally stopped of a big sign with Tanzin's face on it next to a big Biggie burger, and he has a big smile and there's a bite taken out of it.
Oh, seems some things never change.
You see a holographic advertisement.
She looks at that and does it look guarded?
You catch it as you are leaving drift space. If you want to go back, it's going to be a long ways.
Okay. I was wanting to deface it.
You're gonna space
No.
yourself for some graffiti.
Not if it's out of our way. Never mind.
And
True disdain.
for the first time since the Summit of Peace, the light scattered across the debris field, and you see it. All of the broken, twisted metal and jagged spikes, drifting crafts, and broken rock. And in the distance, far on the edge of this debris field, is a lone Leviathan. Sorry, not Leviathan. What size is the
Destroyer.
Shadow? Destroyer, thank you. I keep getting those mixed up. Destroyer-class ship. The Shadow of a Doubt. Or Shadow of Death.
That rechristening. Real trauma.
Emotional damage.
No shit. Trying to make a cheerful campaign. He got a B in literature for trauma. He forgot he's German.
Sarah pilots the ship. Sarah pilots the. Actually, no. Sarah lets Snot Rocket pilot the Snot Rocket Express over near the Shadow of Death.
Snot Rocket gingerly pulls up, not looking at the shadow, because he knows it's already been claimed, but looking upon the debris field and thinking, oh, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is. We could spend months, maybe a year or so, collecting all this scrap.
Could y'all at least have a modicum of courtesy? These are graves.
Oh,
Look.
sorry.
Look, we gotta survive out here. The dead only hold us down.
Not what I'm saying. I can understand. I've had to pull armaments off of a fallen comrade a few times. We know.
So you'll understand.
Yes. But have some decency.
It will be done with respect.
And a couple of auctions, probably.
And before we do anything, why in God's name Do you continue to call me a robot?
That's
Oh.
what you are, aren't you?
Oh, no, he's not a robot. Apparently he's a
What?
human in there.
Human?
Yeah. It's a long story.
Feels more like
how old?
I don't know, actually.
Hold on. How long has it been since the event?
You were in your...
No, I'm asking them.
Oh. Sarah, this is your history.
Let me check. Let me check. She's going to look up her history real quick while I actually check our calendar.
And that should be 50 years ago.
Absolute year. Year.
This just works for the setting, okay? We can blip this little comment out.
It's fine. We like to leave in little bits of realism, like, this isn't polished to the 8th degree. We're not professionals.
Yeah, it's
we're
about 50 years ago.
We miss cues.
Yeah, we miss cues. We're average. We're not
Well,
trying to
actually-
be more than that.
Yeah, it happened around 2503 is when it happened. At least that's when my...
2503.
So
Or at least that's what I think it happened.
you're telling me I'd be in my 80s?
Humans don't live that long.
Almost 90s.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Almost 90.
Because you were in your mid 40s, hitting stage 3.
No, it's just 30s.
30s? No, 25.
No, I'm saying my.
Oh, it was 2504. 2504.
No, the scale that I used is a gap of 10 years, starting at 25.
The summit of betrayal was the 2504.
Yeah, I'm just discussing with Clive.
Yeah, so I thought it was mid 30s and 50.
I did fast forward a little bit. We didn't say how long, but this was when you were starting to hit stage 3.
Okay, so yeah, I would be hitting like early 40s then.
Yeah, mid 40s, because 25 is stage 1, 35, 45 is stage 3.
Oh, okay, so yeah, then I guess.
And you had a very advanced. You rolled the worst possible roll. Your shit was super advanced, so we could say you could be earlier than 45.
Yeah, and then you
Okay.
add another 50 years on top of that.
Yeah, so I'd basically be about 90.
Pretty much.
I'm an old man. You better respect me,
Fine.
whippersnapper.
Doesn't something horrible happen to you humans that prevents you from living to old age? What's up with this one?
Yeah, it's called ossification.
Right. You turned to literal stone.
Yeah, so it's well documented. It's well documented. Basically, when we reach around, I believe 25, we start our joints start stiffening up, and then when we reach around 35, we start really solidifying, and then once we reach 45, we're just gone. There's just nothing left. We're just a statue. We theorize it's something that we're missing from Owan, our prior galaxy, that we don't have here in Savannah, but we don't know what.
Well, I'm pretty sure all that horribleness is finished now, but yes, I'm still here.
Well, we could pop open the suit, see what you look like, but that might not be a good idea.
Hell, if it's been that long, I'm not even sure this blasted casket will open.
Yeah, and I might kill you if we open
try.
it.
Anything can happen.
I'd rather not at present.
Let's not test fate, yeah? Oh, speaking of which, we do get our lucky coins refilled.
Yes. And you all would gain 1 hero point.
Well, this is a whole bunch of lovely ruminating and depressing, but how about you
And
swing us around the-
I'm gonna be a dick and say only those of you who are here present for the game get hero points.
Okay. So be at 17, you get a hero point. Well, what did
Yes,
you
this
want
is
to
a bunch
do?
of lovely ruminating. Swing us around the landing deck.
Landing deck. Let's check where the port is. We did pull something out of the. We did something. Pull your pod out of that ship. We did pull something out of there, so we should probably be able to find it again.
You can see where Sarah last tethered the debris she was talking about. It is a small little puddle jumper that has been cabled to the ship that she welded off of, where she plasma cut off of the grating, took the whole floor chunk with it and let it float in space so she had more room.
Ah. Very little real respect.
Well, I mean, if the thing just drifts off into space, it's not much of a loss. That is a burial at sea.
Yeah. All right. Let's first get this thing stabilized. We don't want to have it drift off anywhere weird.
For now, it's not going anywhere
Oh, true.
unless you
It's had
act the
plenty of
force
time
upon
to
things.
stabilize. It's had plenty of time to
Yes.
stabilize. But if we start doing things, it will destabilize.
We'll say if you start doing big things, blaster fire, ship engine, collision. I mean, ship collision.
Enact any major force upon it to transfer energy.
Precisely.
Well, Clive, what did you need to get off of here first? Off of the ship?
My crew.
Oh. I think we got enough room for that. We did sell the scrap before we came here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll remove that from the party inventory. Because we wouldn't be able to fit the bodies of the crew without that, otherwise.
That's
See,
where
to
you
be
got
perfectly
your 500 credits from.
Oh,
To
I
be
forgot that.
perfectly honest, the way
That
I'm
was
looking
your
at
portion of the scrap.
it is I would honestly settle for a fucking just collect service and huck them into the sun. I mean, it is a funeral. We need them off the ship. It's not exactly
Can't we
much
get
to
them
be
to
done.
Can't we get them to the friends and relations, the family and relations?
You know, I'm starting to think we might not have all that many left.
Maybe.
But collect the tags before you do anything. You may want to suit up. I'd assume you still need air.
Yeah, I've got a suit on me. She presses a button on the neck of her suit, and something unfolds from the back of her coat that covers her head. Her subterfuge suit is activating.
Ah, how very Guardian of the Galaxy of you.
I was going to
Yes.
say Chinese stealth suit from Fallout.
Ah, yes, generic pop-up hood.
Yes.
Well, it's a whole suit, really. Imagine it's more like a visor for a spacesuit.
Yeah, I imagine like a little HUD and like just a little field of energy around you.
Okay, so we've got 82 bulk capacity. How many crew was on board that ship, by the way?
I will say, you could stack your dead like wood in a 2x2 and not take up more space than that.
Well, the bulk capacity, each medium creature is 6 bulk.
Well, there's the 3 inside the puddle jumper. There's the 6 technicians.
The
There's
3
Captain
plus
Broker.
6, 1.
And I think it's just 10 people? 10,
Ah.
11, 12 people?
Oh, okay, so 60 bulk of bodies.
Yeah, because you got all of the technicians. You might have an engineer. We'll group them in the 6.
It is a very grim calculation.
You asked
Honestly,
for
that
it.
should be that should be the fucking title of the title of the fucking episode. Grim calculation.
on Grim Calculation.
To be
Grim
perfectly clear, we also have
calculations.
to account
The new
for
anime.
if there were any hull ruptures in any areas that maintained pressure, there would have been an outgassing. So we may be minus a few people already.
The ship has lost any semblance of pressure when Sarah came through.
No, I'm aware, but you understand what I'm saying. Prior to
Yeah.
hull
Yes.
rupture.
You remember you didn't die from a hull rupture. You died from the ship shutting down.
I'm aware, but you know how things go. It's 50
Yeah.
years. I'm saying any pressurized compartments and causal just flyby events. I don't know.
Oh yeah, little
Aside
meteors
from
and
the
stuff.
battle damage, everything that happened at this location created a outward force. So there's nothing coming into this area for a long time.
Oh god, so it really is just stale. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, you detonated something that looked like a sun.
I tried to stop the problem.
So you basically just swept the area.
And gravity has no bearing, so it would continue radiating outwards until energy entropied.
Which would take a really long time. Eons.
Precisely.
Alright. So we're gonna get aboard the ship and start slowly pulling bodies in. She's gonna bring the hover cart from her shop.
You grab this cart. Walking alongside Clive, you feel the weight of his silence. Do you offer him comfort?
He doesn't feel it, but she has Sis probably hold on to him as this is happening.
I'm just staying in standard cadence for what I'm doing.
Clive, you have a small
Duty.
little treaded bot roll its way up and start climbing you, basically, until it is somehow impossibly perched on your shoulder.
Okay.
The soft rumble of the cart in your hands, the soft footfalls inside your suit, the echoing silence builds. You've chosen not to show emotion for your comrades, and you choose to see it as another part and move on. But
No, it's the straight face as much as I can, but given the scenario, I can't exactly emphasize that or emote that. But they're free to use the cart. I, however, have served with these men and women, and I will carry each one of them. that I pick up.
So,
There's gonna be some ritual to this.
Sarah,
With respect.
watching Clive turn down this hall, you trundling along behind him with this cart. He stops at the first technician, and he has. You recognize this technician where you got all of those data slates from. The ones that now reside in your shop. Clive turns gingerly, gently, picking up this desiccated corpse. Looks at you. What does he say when he says, "I don't need a cart"?
I'm gonna gently pluck his tags and hand them to her.
She gently takes the tags. They're floating in the zero gravity in front of her hand. She closes her gloved hand on them and holds them to her chest.
I'm gonna proceed to walk on now.
Sarah follows behind with the cart, and she doesn't touch the bodies until Clive has already handled them, because it's not her place to do that. It's not her place to... This isn't her funeral. This is a funeral. The cart can hold comfortably 3 people, 3 bodies, before it needs to be brought back to the ship.
I hope you brought a very big hat.
Big hat?
Oh, you know, collect multiple dog tags, toss them in the biggest carrying item you have.
Oh, she puts them in her pack. She puts them in her pack one by one.
Okay.
That would be 10 sets of dog tags over time.
9
Yep.
sets of dog tags. For I
Oh.
believe Socrates would grab Captain Brokers and hold them in a special place.
That's up to him.
Well, I'd still be taking the other dog tags, just I didn't think I had a way to carry all that shit right now.
Well, you do have inventory.
You do have inventory.
Mm-hmm. But yes, the dog tag collection would be a point, but I figured if she was picking up any bodies, I would expect... This is corpse duty. For me, it's more the respect to ritual, but the job's the job, unfortunately.
I think
Yes.
Military
Sarah recognizes what a command bridge looks like and the importance of the center chair. She can't bring herself to go in there.
Fucking homie was impaled too, if I remember. Ugh.
Sarah
He was
looks
pinned.
inside and she sees this almost cathedral-like hall, a bridge of a ship, a real ship. The kinds of ships she only ever sees on DriftTube TV of the Starland TV show. Captain Burke. All those amazing characters she's ever seen. She's never been on a ship like this. I'm playing this serious, you guys.
I'm sorry, Captain Burke.
We're listening.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Well, while we're on that tack, you're just gonna see me lumber on up to the main chair. Now, you said pinned, correct? Not
Correct.
All right. Well, I would clearly remove the impeding object.
With a heave, groaning metal that you can feel vibrating through the systems of your machine, the beam is moved. Captain Broker is suffered a shattered pelvis, but otherwise is not. It is somewhat intact. He's not floating in different pieces. That's what you've got going for you.
It makes
Shattered
what I
pelvis,
was.
you say?
Hold on. Well, I'm gonna gently take the body and, obviously, given 0G, kind of flip them around in the size of these hands. And I'm going to just stare at him for a moment, but the proverbial head sag, the head down thing. Before I pull the tags and bring out your dead.
You take a moment, bond one last time with your captain. Show him the deference that you wish you could have shown him. You remove his dog tags, and you carry him back to the shadow. Back from the shadow.
Sarah has come back with the cart as he arrives. Well, she's exiting the snot rocket as he arrives with Broker. Broker's hair is floating in the zero gravity, and it still looks... He still has his hair kept well, even after all these years of death. That's something she notices, is that this man has some good hair. Or had some good hair.
As you collect the last few bodies, the shadow sits there, drifting silently. You've no doubt taken the pod off the puddle jumper. You've gathered the brave soldiers who followed you into combat and died under your command. What are you doing?
Well, Clive, is that everybody?
I believe so.
I suppose we can... You said you wanted to send them off to the sun, or do you want to take them back to someplace to have a proper burial?
There is neither place nor time for proper burials, and with this many people.
I suppose.
We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way and have ourselves a space burial at sea.
Not Rocket looks at this pile of humans, and he can tell that Sarah is feeling emotional. And he doesn't understand why, but he starts to feel it too. Whether it be his proximity to Sarah, or her rubbing off on him with her cleanliness and good habits. He feels it. And he looks at you, Sarah, and he begins to cry. I left you there! That fucking bastard could have killed you, and I just left you there. You could have ended up like one of them. Floating in space. No one to care for you. Well, I care.
I know you do, Rocket. You always cared. Even though you didn't show it. Love you too.
You're like my own kid. And nothing in the world could replace that. Nothing in the whole of the galaxy. Not even Savano itself. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Papa.
Quick question for the DM here. Is
Yes.
there the bay of the ship another jumper, or is this the only one?
You did not take another jumper with you. Unless you took the old broken one with you, you could fit it in here.
No, hold on. The reason I'm asking is we have the one which is already, well, unfortunately, a coffin.
I understand.
Do we have
Yes.
another one aboard? So there is a spare?
So,
Because I know this is going to sound cheesy, but I had an idea. Because if we have another one, just pull the panels out of the one that have all the writings that those poor souls left, and we'll use that as the coffin for this. It's at least some modicum of courtesy, whilst being practical to the resources we have.
Sarah's gonna go to her shop and pull out the X-Acto welding tools.
Not Rocket looking at you with a big smile on his face. Yeah, I think we can help with that. There is another ship. Another puddle jumper, as it were. What are you
Cool.
doing?
You two handled the ship.
Okay.
I'm gonna line up the bodies, and we're going to have a service, or at least some form of words.
Sarah's also going to bring out something from her shop. She's going to bring out some little gears from Clockwork Machinery. It's 20 gears, one for each eye. And when the bodies are placed down, she's going to place one gently on top of each eye.
What in the mechanicum are you doing?
The Omnisaya approves.
It's straight
It's
into
not-
Skatar very fast.
I figured it would be nice. I don't get it from anything. I just something Giannis taught me.
For the ferryman.
It's a Scrappa's funeral. I know they're not Scrappas, but it's what we do.
It's appreciated. Apparently, your history has been sadly lost in 50 years.
Yeah. That has.
Well, thank you. Now, don't you have a coffin to prepare?
Oh, yeah. She's going to put together the coffin. I don't think that should be a crafting check, honestly.
I say, if it were, you'd roll a natural 20.
Yep. She very carefully measures 3 times, and cuts once for each line.
Now,
The coffin is put together to fit all 10 bodies.
As you move the plating from the inside of this puddle jumper where the writing, these crew, their last will and testaments have been left, their goodbyes, their hopes, names of those they wish to let know they passed on. Indelible, marked, a gravestone here in iron. Do you have any words?
Who are you asking?
The proprietor of this funeral.
Ah, I was just waiting for the cue there.
That's you.
Well, with the bodies being lined up properly, you know, proper rows here.
I may have only served with some of you simply by happenstance and passing. Some of you I've stood next to and fired with. This is not quite how you deserve to be laid. But it is what we have, and this is the risk of a soldier. It was an honor to have served with each and every one of you. Should it have been a better departure or a more peaceful one, that was probably your preferences each. But I know you deserve better than this. Thank you for your service.
In which case, we're going to load up that coffin and we're going to move on to the next step.
I guess they go to the show. Isn't that right, Clive?
As
Too many potential varying theologies.
I suppose.
as with deference and respect, you take each body, gently place it upon its final resting place. Final few words. The bodies are now in their final home. You are cruising your way to the nearest yellow star, and when you arrive, you will have the honor, nay, the duty, to lay your brothers to rest and carry them.
Too.
I'm sorry, what?
And I had a plan for this too, so whenever.
Yes, I'm certain.
Okay.
Just bring us around and vent us in that direction.
Snot Rocket wheels the ship, turns it, gets a good drift on. You hear Deja Vu playing for a hot second. And now he is facing the the bow, the back of the ship, towards the sun.
All right.
Stern, thank you, Stern.
She straps everything down except the coffin.
Alright. Ready when you are. Go ahead and kill the atmosphere.
She rigs it so that when she presses the button, the back doors will open and it will eject the ship. Eject the...
No need for forceful ejection. Just vent it. Let me cook for you. We're gonna be as courteous and dramatic as we can.
Then
Snot Rocket, hearing this, seals the captain's cabin behind the bulkhead, and you are free.
She pulls the oxygen out of the. She pulls the air out of the loading bay.
Slowly, with a hiss and a pop in your ears as the pressure changes, the atmosphere has left.
Alright. I'm going to approach the nose of the shuttle, place a hand on it, and this is where this is going to be great. We are now in vacuum. This is my own private dialogue.
Well, I'll open the door. Let me know when you want the door open.
Oh no, open that thing. But
You see the sunlight pour into the thing, flooding the loading bay door.
But as I place my hand on the nose of that casket,
I apologize, I could not do more. But rest well, we will see you on the other side. We will get our answers. Farewell.
and I'm going to push the thing out myself.
You just gently push it out the bay, or do you follow it for a good long ways?
No, I'm pushing it out. You know, obviously once the dock runs out, I can't follow, but
Okay.
this is the carry to the hole. We do not.
With a strain and a groaning of metal, the ship lifts away in zero gravity, now moving. CLIV, with each step, a footfall of power. Each stomp a promise. You can see his anger at what he's lost in his stride right now. He shoves this thing with one final heave and it floats out, gently drifting
The minute the ship
towards
leaves
the
my
star.
stand at attention and salute. Our salute.
And what does that salute look like?
You know, we never actually discussed that particular salute for that squad, did we?
No, we did
Yeah.
not.
All I'm envisioning is some form of mashup. Where the fuck are we going, diver?
The Helldiver salute?
We going diver.
You pump air, fist by your jaw, at your side, waiting, watching as this coffin drifts. You begin to see it glow slightly from the heat emanating off of this star. Then flames begin to envelop it as it dives deeper into the soul, this stellar body's gravity. And in one final flare, it's gone.
All right. Lower salute. Direct about face. Walk away from the ramp into the rest of the ship. I'm going to wave at Sarah. You know, the just hand flappy wave.
She closes the door. Oxygen, atmosphere beginning to slowly return to this environment.
She steps inside the loading bay. You okay, CLIV? Her eyes are red a little bit.
Will be.
Okay.
But back down to business.
I suppose.
The gears turn still. Unfortunately, we do have things to do.
Yeah. We do need to. We were gonna go get Honest over to. Honest and Zarice are still sleeping. See, they're in the same room for some reason. Don't know why.
They were just roommates? Question mark?
Stares at you blankly.
What? I'm gonna say it.
Gay.
Sarah is socially inept. I suppose we've got time. I suppose we could just. We don't need to get anywhere soon, do we?
No, we should probably just haul this giant clunk of Space Hulk to a dock.
Yeah. What's the nearest scrapper dock to here, to the Summit of Peace? I know Second Heaven is nearby, but that's not very nearby. It's a whole sector away.
No.
Why are you at me? That's you and the goblin.
There would be a couple. One Jotun, one Sarcesian to the north of your current position. You could find a Patra or maybe a Dragonkin, but they would rarely have the capabilities to fix whole ships from the ground up. They're good for warring and whatnot.
So
The Ikeshti and Koholo are the ones that have the shipbuilding parts. Mostly.
So there, do we
So
know?
it's not-
Do we have an Akashi Kolo nearby?
You. Roll me a luck check.
Okay.
You want to, or shall I?
I'm gonna roll it. We're probably gonna use luck coins for this. Never mind.
No, we're not. No, we're
19.
fucking not.
19.
High five.
Imagine
High
if I
five.
got a nat 20. That would have been amazing. Anyways.
Been amazing.
If it had been a nat 20. So. You know there's a close-ish one that's a joint venture between Jotun, Ikeshti, and Kalo that's kind of close to Second Heaven.
Well, we can't get all the way to Second Heaven. That's a bit too far. But we could get to an old catchy spot.
It's going to be right here.
I believe it's called Chatter Trap.
Chatter Trap.
Does not inspire confidence.
Scrapper's bad at naming things. I think I don't know anybody there, but Rocket should know a couple people there.
Yeah, I can tell you that they are the scummiest people on Earth, and if they can charge you extra, they will.
Well, it's better than talking to Sarcesians. Yeah, we could talk just to the Jotuns, but we don't know if they're talking with the Sarcesians, though.
You do know those are this station has Jotun on it, right?
What, the Akashti one?
Yeah, it's a group venture project. It's where all of their scummiest individuals who can put ships together quickly and cheaply go to sell labor.
Yes, I happen to agree. You are very correct. That's the same gift that passed through my head already.
You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Well, at least we know we can get honest reactions.
As a player, I want to go to this hive of scum and villainy.
Look. If this is the most local option. I'd much
So,
rather.
remind me again where Chase the Ante is taking place.
God damn it.
Chase the Ante is happening in District 86, which is in the corporate sector, but it can also happen around the galaxy.
So I think Chattertrap is another place that you would visit.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
So,
So District 86 is the other location you would know of that could repair the ship as well as you need it to be done.
And we also know
yeah.
that we have to be careful of people trying to nick shit or sneak aboard.
Oh, wait a minute. District 86 wouldn't be far away.
No, it would not. It's going to be right there by the barrier planets, I believe, kind of like right here.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and let's do the measurement here. That is only 1800. That is only 18,000 light years away.
You're still going to have to roll on the D100 if you're doing it outside of the drift thing.
Oh. It's a trap.
Let's delete that, and we'll put a marker for District 86. But make this an orange.
I don't like the idea of standing close to the DMZ. My soldier senses are tingling. See, that brave little toaster gets it.
So should we? So what do you think? Should we go to District 86 or Chattertrap?
I'd like to get the ship prepared properly.
Well, District 86 will have the better supplies, but it's a bit seedier place to go.
I'm assuming you and the goblin are accustomed to places like these.
Yeah. Let me tell you this way. Between District 86 and Chattertrap, I'd much rather go to District 86, as at least I won't get shivved.
Yeah, we'll just get them strong armed by the Mafia.
Well, if you can avoid them, that's all the better, but yeah.
We can avoid them and deal with strong arm.
Just don't go into any of the casinos, because that's where the Mafia goes to. If there's a casino, if there's big bright lights and neon and it says winnings here, don't go in the building.
Oh, that's why I keep getting caught.
Well, I guess that's a good
Rocket, you're in so much debt.
Never mind.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we just buried Brackman, because we would have gone into massive debt.
Yeah. Let's go to District 86. As a player, that sounds much more fun.
I'm sorry, I felt the gallows humor strike. I could not resist.
Oh no, I love that. I love that.
So,
we'll take 86 then, I guess, if that's your...
Alright, District 86 it is! Everybody hold on! Preparing to drift in 3, 2, 1! And when the drift drive activates, I'm gonna need you all, or one of you all, to roll me a D100.
Alright. We'll swap the music out because...
Hey, you want me to roll that, or who's rolling that 100?
I think Sam will roll it, because she can give me the information quicker.
Yeah, I'll roll. I will roll on the actual sheets because I have that. I will use the fancy
I
little
can see
roller.
it here. I can see it here.
Actually, you can roll it, Christian.
Yes,
I'll let you roll it.
I think so.
Oh, I didn't add that one music, the city music. Oh no, what'd we get? What'd we get?
Number 31.
Oh no. Oh no.
All right.
Oh!
Okay.
God! I
What
looked
is
at the
it?
sheet. Oh God!
You will find out in due time. Trust
Oh,
me.
why?
What the
Why
fuck?
did we roll that one?
Why did you roll that? I'm blaming you because I don't know shit.
I didn't roll that. He did.
Well, whoever did, I'll just blame you because I don't know nothing. I'll just point fingers. Oh no.
So,
Yeah, boy.
this is gonna get fun. You are. We need more serious music.
Yes, we fucking do. I am going to grab. Where is that? We need the dire music from Francis Monin Music.
Yes, we do. Not kind of sponsored.
It's not
we use their
sponsored.
music.
We use their music, even though I didn't compose this. This isn't part of the Frontier Man soundtrack. I use their music anyways. This is perfect.
The drift consumes you, flying past systems, stars, and asteroids. You continue hurtling forward until you hear a bunch of alarms start to sound on the main console. Rocket doesn't know what's going on. You have immediately dropped out of drift space. Something has triggered an emergency stop. There was high levels of gravity, and for some reason, a stream of void matter that seemed to hit the ship directly as it was going through this sector. And you're dropped off. Looking out, you don't see anything wrong right yet. Amongst the stars, you see the brightest one, the closest one to you, with what appears to be uninhabited planets wrapping around it in a dance of cosmic proportions. And then you see something. 5 long tendrils wrapping around the sun. This creature emerges from behind this luminous ball, larger than the system itself, and starts eating the sun.
Nigga, we got the katana in this setting? Oh, fuck.
Everyone holds perfectly still. She's going to turn off the entire ship.
Continues to eat. You watch this sun go from yellow to red to a dark white to a black chunk, and then swallowed whole. Trilling, this thing makes a sound that is audible for some reason in the depths of space. It looks like a whale inside of a nautilus shell with a hermit crab face. And this thing has glowing eyes across many of its across much of its brow ridge, I mean. After consuming, you watch the light travel down its gullet, throat, past its internal organs. You see this light illuminating this cage of ribs that contains this creature, and then down into the lowest parts of its stomach. It starts to quake. It starts to shake and writhe. And you see something coming out of its lower region where this light has disappeared to. They appear to be eggs. After many moments of writhing and crackling trills, this beast takes a moment, as if breathing, then turns and gathers all the eggs gently in its face and begins to swim towards the void.
Everyone hold perfectly still.
What the hell is that thing? I've seen some big critters, but fuck.
That's a world eater.
Did you guys only name it the obvious?
They ain't known. There's a more scientific name for it later in the history books, but most people just call it a world eater.
Oh, yes. I guess I would identify as ham steak.
Those of you who can smell start to smell something very bad. Not Rocket has let loose just a tiny bit.
Somebody pissed themselves.
Oh no, he farted. He sharted himself.
The Brown Rocket Express. Here we go.
Brown Rocket Express.
Oh no, this is supposed to be fucking serious. Oh, that's getting clipped. Okay.
You think we do serious here? That's a mistake.
Totally serious. Brown Rocket Express.
I'm-
Your mom.
That came out of my skull and out of my mouth in tandem. Like, the minute it came into existence, I spoke it.
Cornholio. The light has faded. The gravity and dark matter have subsided. The drift engine is capable of moving again. Are
now
you?
that-
She's gonna slowly click the computer back on.
Seriously, you better start explaining. When did we suddenly find ourselves dealing with leviathans?
These have always been here. This is just the first time you've encountered them.
Yeah, those
It's not changed my perspective because it went from I'd never dealt with them to shit went real, and now what the fuck is that thing?
they're rumored to come from Owan. There's stories of there's stories of the original one, the original world eater called Pluto. It cracked out of a planet many thousands of years ago, and it latched on to one of the founding gospels, one of the ships of our people that came to Savano and infested Savano. Became these things.
Well, now that we know that Moby Dick is a lady, what the hell?
They're something we avoid. They can be taken down by an armada, but generally, if they show up in a system, that system needs to evacuate.
Well, let's get out of here before Galactus decides on seconds.
We're in luck though, because they tend to only appear in the Barathu sector. The rest of the galaxy, the rest of the galactic, the rest of the alliance of species, they tend to eradicate them when they find them.
Not true. Only the human sector.
Only the humans do that?
Only the human and corporate sector.
Oh. Yes, Galactus.
But that's what Sarah believes.
Yes, I'm full of on-point references.
Yeah, let's get to District 86. Let's not sit here long enough. Those eggs will be sitting there for another. The eggs will be sitting there for like 100 years.
The eggs got taken with them.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Wait, hang on. What planets were on the system?
None now.
Well, it ate the star, but it didn't eat the system.
Wait a minute.
Indeed.
Hold up. There's another problem. The gravity well moves with the sun.
Oh, fuck.
That means it's got a fucking belt of planets with it now.
Actually, after consuming the sun, yes, any of the planets that were around the sun would have trailed, but it would have started moving and left them like debris. They would be scattered, yes. But
Yeah, it probably also used drift travel.
Timeout. It's that big and that fast. Oh, hell no. Can we leave? Oh no, where'd he go?
Oh no.
Where did Artemis go? Artemis probably has some glitching issues.
Yep. So, you restart the ship, initiate the drift drive, and finish your travel in silence, I'm assuming?
Do you guys have to update your star maps every time this thing flies by?
We're supposed to report it, but we scrappers tend to not report anything. For obvious reasons.
Yeah, it's like throwing up a big signal where you are and where the loot is.
That's only... Shame on you lot. Let's go.
It's in the Barathu sector anyways. No one goes here.
But that's an entire potential civilization just gone.
That's the
Potentially.
thing. The thing about the Barathu sector is there's nobody here. It's empty. The Barathu are gone.
What?
They're extinct. You remember? They were extinct before your people were there.
Oh. Lose track of ancient history once in a while. I'm mildly more concerned with recent.
You know who the gardener is?
You know what? I think I'm going to skip on the theology. That's always been a problem.
Yeah. It'd be better to ask a Dragonkin shaman. Anyways, let's get to 86 district. We can't linger here. If we stay here, who knows what'll happen. We head to 5th district. Oh, no, not 5th. God damn it, that's
District
Great Paw.
86.
That's
District
86.
86.
That's Great Paw. Damn it.
You were about away.
Oops. Wrong planet. Wrong galaxy.
Wrong
Drift.
size. So,
Drift has ended. You are in the dock of District 86 with the Shadow of Death towing straight behind you.
I can safely assume have you done business here before? Hopefully you know somebody, or are we going in totally foobarred and blind?
If I knew the person, we would be going in foobarred blind, but I don't know any of them, so thankfully we're good.
How is that bad?
Trust me, I'm in a lot of debt.
Don't you know some of the casinos?
No?
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I should shut up.
Yeah, you should. And by the way, my name's not Rocket here, it's Matthew.
Oh, sorry, Matthew.
As if somebody could mistake you with that kind of personality.
I'm a charmer, ain't I? Well, we're here for your ship, so why don't you lead the way? What are we looking for?
Well, actually, I would know. We gotta go find the shipyards. They would probably know.
We need to see if we can get the power systems booted back up. Like, I don't know what the hell happened to us. This is both a repair and an investigation.
Sarah would be able to tell you that this technology right here, anything that has been wired, has to be taken out, melted down, and rewired in order for it to actually work again. The electronics got bugged.
Polarized.
Yeah, we might
Pretty
have.
much.
We'd have to do a diagnostic first to find out what happened, but we could probably. By the way, BA, we're in District 86 now. We'd have to do a diagnostic to find out what happened, but so it'll take some time.
Well, we could probably shorten this. I mean, if I'm the only one aboard, we don't even have to worry about life support immediately. We just need the fucking engines and power. We need it mobile. If we have to be dealing with sketchy stuff, I'd rather it just be able to leave.
Yeah, then we can get it to another shop, probably Second Heaven, and then we can retrofit it from there. Probably order some parts from abroad. So let's get into a shipyard. Let's get into a shipyard first. They do charge a fee in order to have dock a ship. You were saying?
I was saying I'm no techie. I'm just putting in the requisition.
We go up to the dockyard reception desk.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Oh, hi. We have two ships to dock right now. We have a cruiser ship. We need to dock that ship. It's just a standard dock for that one. But we need to dry dock. We need to dry dock a destroyer class vessel, and we need to dock it for an extended.
God damn it.
That's not very funny. Anyways, we need to dry dock a.
Dry docking.
God damn it! You can't. Fuck. Anyways.
Stares over Sarah tensely at this guy.
Sarah's just trying to talk normally, and this creep is in her face like, you're gonna need it.
Very cringe.
What does this guy look like? What species is this guy?
You would be, it would be a reasonable assumption to think behind all this grime and filth, there might be a goblin under there.
She looks at him for a second. Okay, so we're gonna need a regular ship docked, and then we're gonna need, we have another ship. We need to get that up on the ship and get it down. We're gonna need a station for a long period of time. We're gonna get it repaired for a bit and do some diagnostics to see what's wrong with it. Yeah.
All right, 50 credits per week.
Damn. Okay, that's a little bit expensive.
And any repairs you have done, if you have the parts, it'll reduce your cost. But if you're expecting labor and parts, it's gonna cost extra.
Yeah, we'll do it ourselves.
All right, good to hear.
50
How many
credits per week.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we're gonna, I'm gonna turn to the rest of the crew. Well, if we're gonna have this ship here, we're gonna have to. Well, if we're gonna have this ship here, we're gonna have to clean it out. We're gonna have to do some odd jobs here and there in order to be able to keep up the docking fee for the ship over the weeks periods of time.
You say you're looking for odd jobs?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I should probably.
He lives over on 2nd Street.
Better than Fleet Street.
But you know, odd
Demon
job.
Bob.
A Fleet Street. Attend the
I'm
tale of.
Bond reference, Jesus.
So, you could have odd jobs. Some of you have ship repairing skills. Some of you have muscle. Some of you are bounty hunters. I have use for all of you. What skills are you willing to trade for? All right, well, what skills are you willing to trade?
Well, I do have the rolls for earn income skill. Why is this earn income so cheap, so bad?
Because it's designed for Pathfinder, not Starfinder.
No, it is. This is the Starfinder one.
Oh, this is so you don't just come regular old peasants instead of taking the adventuring path.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to do bigger jobs than just regularly earn income.
Well, the good news is I can offer escort and guard services.
Ooh, we have a few high individuals that go to the casinos around here. Definitely use bodyguard.
Yeah, and I could probably. I got a loading bot, and I'm good at repairing stuff. I'm a bit of an expert at it. I could probably do some repair stuff. I could be on your employment team for a while.
I'm assuming, real quick, DM. I'm assuming I'm looking down at this guy.
Yes, you are.
It's a shebang. I already know I'm looking down on them, but I'm looking down at this guy.
Your voice is awful familiar. Do I know you?
Who?
I can't seem to place you. You, little girl.
Uh-huh.
I am 25 years old.
Yeah, and I'm 86.
Young lady, it is still young. Shush.
I am a young woman. Now, continue.
You sound awfully familiar. Have I met you before?
You might have seen me on DriftTube.
Oh, that's where I know you from. Captain Scrap Team, awesome.
Oh, you're a fan?
I watched your repair video on the drift tube, on that big section of hull near the inner corner of a wing where the drift engine meets. You know that spot? The tricky spot?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, use your
yeah.
techniques.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The triple weld. The triple quantum weld.
Yes, the triple quantum weld. Well, normally I'm not supposed to do this, but if you know, if you want a big score, there's some escort with a lot of product that needs to be moved across the demilitarized zone.
Demilitarized zone?
The burial planets, I mean. I'm sorry.
Oh, that means we have to go into the human sector?
Yeah. Is there a problem with that?
How far into the human sector are we going? Are we talking?
As far as to drop off all of this crap that they've ordered and to get the moolah.
How much moolah are we talking?
For how many are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You
Hold up.
probably what?
We are not all going. Someone has to stay here with our belongings.
Interesting enough. So 4 of ya. So that'd probably be like 3,250 credits per person.
Whoa!
Sarah, we seriously need to leave somebody here with the rest of...
That's
Yes,
accounting for only 4 of you coming. Don't worry.
Well, Honest as Zeris could stay behind.
Hmm.
Unless you want to stay behind, CLIV.
Oh no, I'm trying to get in on this work. Have to do something. I can't sit around anymore. I sat around for half a century.
Yeah, so I think Snot Rocket could come with us. So it'd be BA, CLIV, Snot Rocket, and me.
Snot Rocket is going to stay with the ship, I think.
Oh, okay.
Cool, bro. Stays behind. Thank
So
God.
we would probably bring Arnis with us and have Zeris here to watch the ship.
You can bring whoever. We'll retcon it if we need to.
Okay.
Let's just
Yeah.
say for right now that only those of you who are available have gone on the trip until it's expressed otherwise.
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Listen, you're gonna be delivering for the Don, and you're gonna be delivering a lot of smack.
The Don. Yeah. Okay, we can do that.
Now, whatever you do, do not inhale this thing. Always wear a mask. This shit's dangerous.
Okay. Actually, speaking of that, we should probably get some better face masks, guys. Some rebreather masks, some proper N95s.
Is this goblin's name Webley White?
Oh my
Let's see.
god.
You're blue.
Jesse, we need to cook.
We need to cook, Jesse.
I'm so happy everybody.
We're
understood
transporting
that.
warmth, aren't we?
No.
We're transporting spark, aren't we?
Yes.
Fuck! We're
Hold
in the
up,
drug
hold
trade!
Hold on. We can use this. We can take it to where it's going, and then take care of the problem at that end, and then come back and get paid.
Yeah, but we need to get proof that we sent it over there, so we won't get paid.
Apparently, somebody's never heard of a bomb.
Maybe. We could set up something remote. There are galactic, galaxy-wide remotes.
Anywho,
Indeed, there are.
we'll come back to this, but yes,
We'll take this.
All right.
Much grin, we need the money right now more than anything.
Well, that's wonderful to hear.
Look, we can also keep our intel and keep track of this for later.
Yeah, we can do that. When does it need to happen? Oh, BA-17, you have something to say?
oh yes.
Okay, I guess not. Okay.
You check your Vox. It might be unplugged.
If anything's been posted in chat, it's not loading for me. I don't see anything.
No, there's nothing.
He
No,
said
no
it,
pressure.
she said doesn't need it, so I don't know.
That's
I don't
about the
know.
mask.
Ah, okay.
They're Android. They don't necessarily need oxygen.
Oh yeah, Sarah needs it though.
Indeed.
And Zeris and Ernest.
the weakness of the flesh.
The weakness of the flesh. The moment I discovered the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me.
This prison.
Oxygen.
We are well aware you are not a breather.
Oh, well,
He's not
actually,
about-
I will note that androids can still get sick, but it just depends on what illness they take. Because there are illnesses like rust creep that infect robots.
Holy shit! Taking that into account, there's fucking psychological disorders for code flaw.
Yes,
That's
there's also
called
the
hacking.
glitching. There's also the glitching condition.
That's psychological disorders.
Oh no! It's outright glitching. It causes you to have malfunctions with your mechanics.
So, if you all wanted this event, you're gonna have to leave in like 4 hours.
4 hours. Oh, okay. You okay with the scrapping ship doing the job?
Look,
Oh
if
wait,
we
no.
gotta go through-
We shouldn't take our ship to do that.
You're not providing transport. You're providing muscle.
Okay.
yeah, see, this isn't the problem.
I probably
Me-
shouldn't. I probably shouldn't bring Bro because Bro is very noticeable.
Up to
Look,
you.
Let's be fair. We'll do this tactically. Here's the sit rep. Me and 17, if I recall that code correctly, can handle the muscle part. You just need to be our liaison and coordinator.
I suppose.
You don't need to do it, but be the oracle for a minute. Sit down and stay out of the way. You are by far the squishiest. You are a civvy.
So we'll just leave Bro in the ship. Well, actually, I'll bring Bro with me anyways. In case we
Alright.
need the extra muscle.
If PA-17 has any input, I believe that is the most practical strategy for this situation.
But yeah, you got any input?
Oh, unless this guy, right. Did they not upload your fucking Sun Tzu?
He says, they say sound good. Let's grab these icons and move them down to District 86. Oh,
The hilarity of the fact that I am ex fucking Vitae and 17 is Persona non.
Yeah.
Remind me what Clive's dressed in.
I would still be wearing the same old fucking paint swath I did back at the beginning.
Oh yeah, and you'll still have that metal. You still have that metal paint over your symbols.
So, you took the cloak off then. Good to hear.
Cloak?
Sarah covered you up with a cloak for a hot second.
No.
It was just a little moving blanket from her shop. It wasn't really a wool cloak.
It's just something tossed over.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like the whole statue drape, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and your and those symbols are covered up right now.
So, Clive, please roll me a destiny check. DC
Oh, no.
18, straight roll.
No rerolls.
Oh boy. So just roll a 20, huh? Yeah.
Four.
This is why I hate the dice. Okay.
But how do you feel about punching skinheads?
Yes.
I feel like I believe I will become Brother Viagris. Don't tease me.
You hear a clod of heavy-heeled boot steps, and a big, burly man with no hair and a nose piercing looks at your symbol and goes, "Stars guide you, brother."
Motherfucker.
Looks down at Sarah, looks back at the robot, looks back at Sarah. You
I'm
the only
sorry.
organic?
My
Sarah-
impulsive.
Sarah
This
turns
is the-
around. Bro's with us, right?
Bro is with Sarah.
Sarah turns around and Bro turns around at the same time, like both of us in sync go. Whoop.
Mm-hmm. As you and Bro turn around, you see a group of... How many? 1, 2... There's 5 of you. Okay, 10 people.
Oh God.
Okay, pardon me. I'm having struggle bus moments. I'm gonna flip for this. All odds or evens here.
Evens, you remain level and even. Odds, you do something odd.
Odds, I'm gonna do something violent. I'm gonna fucking.
Odds are you're right.
Odds are I'm gonna twisted tea this motherfucker like that gif.
I know. I'm naming these guys thugs.
I'm gonna name this guy Puddle.
You wind up seeing this large gentleman, for some reason human, but still large, classified large, the same size as you. You cock back your fist and you just whack, blow this dude's head clean off his shoulders with one punch, and you are left with a bloody stump. And he falls prone and dead.
So I don't even need tokens, do I?
Not
Or
yet.
do we?
No.
Well, I'm making tokens anyways.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the next one of you says a single fucking word over there. I'm gonna Relenar everybody.
One very cocky, short motherfucker raises his pipe in the air. And he starts charging at you.
You said a short guy?
Yes.
God damn it! Somebody got to kick a Chihuahua gif?
Please don't.
But you get what I'm saying. That's all I'm envisioning right now. Like it's coming at me. Don't.
You see this short, angry man start running at you. Fury, spithole running from the corners of his mouth, and you just kick him. He lands at the back of the building. Thunk. Slumps down, lifeless. The rest of them look at you, look at him, and all begin to start charging you.
Well,
I'm gonna be really hated or really favored really quick. Time for my favorite pastime, bigot kicking.
you know what? Actually, before you do that, before you activate that, I'm going to cast silence on you. So now, everything you do is perfectly quiet.
Oh my god, it's that scene from Spider-Man while Stan Lee was cleaning the fucking room.
Yes.
So, you see this group charging at you. Sarah falls back behind Bro and Sis, casts a spell on you to make you silent, and without a noise, you start murdering people. The only thing interrupting the silence is the absolute guttural screams of these men being torn apart.
I'm not using any weapons, I'm using my hands.
As always,
The gauntlets just
you
fits.
you grab the last one as he tries to run away, being the sole one. You grab him by his torso and his legs, and you begin to pull, and he starts to scream. What are you doing?
I was just gonna squeeze.
Oh, you're gonna squeeze?
Oh god, it's that fucking scene from it's that fucking scene from Invincible. With the
So you
speedster.
begin to pull on this gentleman, and then you realize, no, I have something more entertaining for you. Then you grab him by his legs and his head, and you start crunching and snapping bone as you press him into a ball.
I would have settled for the straight fucking Invincible reference. Holy shit.
Jesus Christ. You fold that man like a tin can.
I think combat is over.
You should let you should let our client know that you can vouch for our abilities.
Sarah clears the clears the silence off of Clive after the fight is over.
Hey, could you remove that flashy GIF off the chat? That's giving me a headache.
Yeah, the flash is annoying.
Was gonna be so blanky. My apologies. Whoa.
Sarah looks
All
at
right.
this, sees all that blood, and she goes, She knows that she just aided and abetted this out of instinct. Clive?
I'm finding myself very fed up with these people very quickly. This is insulting. We have a job to do.
Did did that guy who was working with who we were talking to see all of this?
Oh yeah, everybody saw because you are still in the middle of the thoroughfare.
So they just saw a robot. They just saw a giant mech, a large mech, very
In fact,
silently
Sarah,
annihilate 10
In fact,
thugs.
Sarah, you already have a ping from an edit using this video with music over the top of it, watching these men be wiped clean off the map by this robot.
It's on DriftTube. Oh no, it's on DriftTube. It's already on DriftTube. Fuck.
Oh yes, God forbid people in bed sheets got their asses beat.
Someone's got this fucking John Wick music with it, has an edit of it.
You just hear really bad edits like boo 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 strike. So that was fun.
She
That
looks
was
at
almost. These people are giving it a bad name. We're here for my ship repair. We got these assholes.
I think with all of that, I think we should take a break.
I think so.
The blood
Well,
is
now
still
that-
dripping from your gauntlets right now.
Just get to work. I am so sick and tired of these people. These ones in particular. Fucking grabs one of their jackets if it's got an insignia, rips that shit off.
It is the symbol that you have emblazoned all over you.
I'm ripping it off of them then.
You rip it off.
People are still looking at us, aren't they?
Yes.
Why am I just picturing 17 just doing the hallway scene? Sit there,
hallways.
look at him, just. Star
You
Wars.
didn't see anything. Oh no, the lightsaber, right?
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I just suddenly had an add-on to image. Since he's an android, doesn't smoke. It's just one of those blue vapes that lights up on the end, but instead of it smoking at all, it just lights up for the theme.
Yes. There's a bit of hiss. Well, and actually, I think he was talking about Clive. Clive just turns on. Oh, actually, no. Who's in the hallway? In your idea?
Them.
It's just like if 17 would just be standing there with the hallway scene from Star Wars.
Oh shit. So now people are watching. There are 2 rogue robots, according to them.
No. I'm very accurate as to who I'm mauling. These assholes.
Let's get out of here before the police show up.
Where's the client?
Client's behind us. They
They're-
saw the whole thing.
Oh, good. Let's go meet them. At least they know we can handle this job. Just, I swear to God, they better not hire any of these assholes because we're going to be short men.
Well, that was your help. However, seems that you have just laid them out on the concrete. We will need to improvise.
Are we talking to the goblin?
This is your employer.
Oh. Hi.
I don't have the map up, so...
That was help? That is some pretty awful help.
Well, it's awful help for awful deeds.
Your name is?
You don't need the shit to do some shit.
My name is irrelevant. I am just the arbiter of the Don's will.
Okay then,
All right.
irrelevant. Okay then, irrelevant.
I'll have to say the same thing. All right, irrelevant.
I'm glad we have an understanding. Now, shall we set forth?
I suppose. You mind if I bring my Lotobot with me? Bro rocks up.
At this point, I'm starting to wonder why you painted over my regalia.
You see what those thugs were doing? You want to be associated with them?
Maybe for the fact that I could draw them in and make it easier to get rid of them.
I suppose. We can always clean it off. It just requires some isopropyl.
What the hell happened in 50 fucking
You
years?
painted over these. It is not the simple matter of just wiping the paint
So
off
paint
anymore.
paint stripper, yeah.
If you paint strip, you're going to damage the thing underneath.
And you're gonna piss me off.
Okay, then what? Isn't there like some paint dissolver?
You'd have to find a very gentle one.
Right. Okay.
And admittedly, I'm sure the coding stuff that's on there from the original code is very stubborn shit. I've worked with those kind of codings, so I'd
Yeah, it's meant to get shot at, so yeah.
Yeah, you only have hull paint.
Oh, right. My paint is meant to get shot at too.
Precisely why it's hard to come off.
Fuck.
Motherfucker.
I should have thought of that.
I'm glad I thought of it before you did.
Fuck.
Fuck!
At least we're in agreement. Alright, let's continue before I blow a circuit. An aggression inhibitor.
All
Before I
right,
blow
this
an
way.
aggression inhibitor.
In total, it will only be a few days of travel, and then an unload period, and then a return trip. However, we have to pass through customs. After the Great Cleansing, they didn't just put up the barrier planets. They put up the customs enforcement, and it's in
Immigrations
the way.
and no.
Yep.
Sorry, I had to say it. We be killing nice. Anyways,
So, I'm still eating. You guys go ahead. Do your thing.
we follow Mr. Irrelevant to his ship.
A glorious ship of Patra design. Very utilitarian, very functional. It's a cargo ship.
Cruiser or destroyer?
It is probably destroyer, right? The destroyer's the bigger one.
Yeah. Because it goes cruiser, destroyer, Leviathan.
Yeah, not quite yet.
So yeah, destroyer.
Actually,
What?
you know what? We'll make it a Leviathan class ship.
Make what
Oh.
that big?
The ship we're
You're-
getting onto for smuggling.
Oh. Jesus.
Huh. That's a big fucking boat.
And still, not as big as the thing you saw eat that sun.
I'm well aware of the difference of a Leviathan class and an actual Leviathan. I'm just still guffawed.
Mm-hmm.
They are two very distinct size differentials. It's Leviathan for us, not an actual fucking Leviathan.
So, you are ready to set out whenever Mr. Irrelevant has taken up his position at the front of the ship.
No. He's not Mr. Irrelevant. He's Sir Relevant. Sorry, I couldn't help. I couldn't help it. Because, relevant, Sir Relevant. Just add an S.
I'm not sure what that means, but we'll move on.
It was a joke. He's irrelevant. Just add the S to the front and you end up with Sir Relevant.
Yes. Okay.
When the dad jokes flop.
So we get aboard the
Womp
ship. What does the inside look like? Like, what kind of decor is on the inside?
I don't know why, but I would see 17 just looking around for flaws.
It's done in the crack house vibe.
If you remember the inside of the ship from the Star Trek with Chris Pine?
Chris Pine, yeah.
Or Chris... you remember what the Romulan ship interior looked like? That is very similar to what this looks like.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
That's what I did that.
it's just 17 would just be standing in a corner looking for imperfections. I guess.
You can't seem to find any on the right off the face of it. It's a very utilitarian ship, well maintained.
Huh. Interesting.
I'm gonna just search the whole ship then. There's got to be some sort of flaw on it.
Mm. So,
Sarah is going to also kind of do an appraisal of the ship as she's looking around using her shipbuilding lore and shipbuilding experience.
now, do I need to give you two babysitter?
Nah, we just wander around woo, 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 shiny.
Because I don't think guests are given free reign of the entire ship.
Oh, sorry, I'm just curious. Where's our quarters then?
You kidding me? I'm gonna camp my ass out right by the payload. I'm big enough to just sit in a cargo bay.
As the young gentleman over there has just eloquently described, you will all be in the holding bay.
Oh.
Young kid. Ah,
Well, I got bedrolls.
I don't need to sleep.
Well, I got a bedroll for myself.
should have brought some cards. I could teach the toaster how to play.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold up. I might have something. Let me look at my backpack real quick.
I think I got some solo card on my phone.
Oh, that's right. I don't have anything fun.
No, it's more of a ha-ha. You know, you can see it, Sarah's napping. The two machines are playing fucking cards.
One just hollers, "Go fish."
For flavor, could we have bought a deck of cards from one of the souvenir stalls before we left? For like a
I'll
credit
say
or
you
something.
I'll say you can have one deck.
Okay.
Wow, when the joke actually becomes a thing, okay. I'll roll with this.
Who wants to buy the deck? I've got 590 credits, so.
Bitch, I'm broke. I ain't got shit.
All right, so I will buy the deck, so
anymore.
589, and I will hand the deck to Clive. So you have a deck of cards. I'll go to your inventory and drop that in your inventory.
And it to 17, they have the better fingers.
Oh, true, yeah.
At this point, I'd be holding the deck between my pinky, or my thumb and my pointer finger. Yes. I mean, if anything, I'm tracking this. I'm like the size of a Contemptor dreadnought. Okay.
Imagine it's just go fish.
Go Fish just gently pushes the card off. One card.
It's called an infinity deck, but it's called an infinity deck, but it's just a deck of playing cards.
I finally collected all of the sweets. What did it cost you?
Everything.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Green, what is yellow, what is orange?
Yeah, instead of the standard black and red suite for fucking cards, it's got 5 colors.
Oh, a deck of cards is 2 silver, is 2 credits, not 1 credit. So yeah.
I have 2 credits.
Oh no, I bought it. I got 590 credits. I sold some scrap.
Look, the best I got right now is my 2 cents.
Currently, I'm compared to you guys, I'm loaded. So
But, like, I don't know.
I'm locked and
You
loaded.
playing like spades or something? Just-
Oh, I was thinking if anything, maybe 5 card stud.
and I think
yeah.
I know how to play Hold'em in 5 card.
Yeah. And I think for flavor, as I bought that deck, I saw a red Patra being thrown out of a casino nearby, and I pay it no heed.
Actually, I kind of find it funny though. Last time I played poker, I beat my buddy by 1 fucking card, and it was the ace of spades, and he had the ace of hearts.
Nice.
We had the exact same hand. Difference was the suite.
Nice.
Oh. After many days in Drift, you see the rest of the crew come down into the holding area, put up a whole bunch of shielding plates on the walls, make sure to tell you guys keep quiet, no energy signals, no radio signals. We'll get through detection.
But me and 17's cores are energy signals.
Yours? Maybe, maybe not. 17's? Definitely.
What about bros?
Ro is a signal. She
Remember,
responds and talks with Sarah, remember?
Shit, and I don't have any ability to make bro quiet
You
in
do.
terms of signal. Well, I
You
could do
do
a
have a
computer's
way.
check.
You could turn him off.
I could set him to collapse mode. I could collapse the construct.
Indeed.
So yeah,
you
I'm gonna
could.
collapse him and push him along pull him along like a cart.
All right.
I was gonna say, if anything, remember, you were our liaison and support. You have the low fucking hostility roll in this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think I should also do computers to go on like standby mode?
You're a computer. You wouldn't need to roll for your own functions like that.
Okay, just
Well,
Windows
what's the
sound.
standby mode? It's just that you're not connected to the Wi-Fi.
right. Pretty
Well,
much.
Drift Fi.
Yeah. Drift-fi.
Yeah, so basically I just become, metal statue pretty much.
Yes. So we're gonna go
Okay.
up to the folks. We're gonna go up to the clients with the cargo.
You have to get through the border check first.
Oh, the border check. Right.
Mm-hmm. And this is what you're going towards right now. The ship trundles forward slowly, and then As soft as it started, it comes to a stop. There seems to be, if any of you can see that far, a little shack-like area up near the front of the ship that seems to have a guard and a person doing a spacewalk inspection.
I'm going to leave it up. I don't know if does Sarah want us? Does Mr. Irrelevant want us to do it, or does he want him to do the
what?
talking? To talk to the guard, to the checkpoint officer.
You have just been told, stay down, stay quiet, no signals.
Okay, so bro is shut down. I don't even need to collapse him at this point.
You missed the point. It's called running silent.
Yeah, she even shuts off her tablet data pad.
Good to know. Anybody else shutting things off before we decide to move forward?
17's already off.
I can't exactly shut myself off.
No, because if you shut yourself off, you die pretty much.
Yeah, I'm over. I don't feel like being dead.
Yeah, let's not do that.
So, this ship begins to move forward slowly once again. And this time you see where the guards were a large green beam that is protruding from a small little device in one's hand across the entire ship, scanning it in slices. Clive, you have a ear-splitting headache right now. One that feels like your brain is about to fall out of the cranial suture.
Reminds me of tequila.
It also reminds you of the Summit of Peace.
Ew. Well, I have to stay silent, that's for sure, but that's alarming. That's alarming. I'm going to make note of it.
This slicer begins to continue scanning this ship that has not been named. Mr. Irrelevant is up there at the front by the captains, and he's just having polite conversation. As this beam comes closer to you, Clive, you start to hear screams and whispers. And there's a whole other set of voices inside your head, at least 10 different people, all screaming and writhing in pain. As this thing comes closer to you, the cacophony reaches a crescendo at one point, and then it passes. It starts to wane. The voices die down. The scanning has subsided. Well, there's nothing in here. You're all welcome to go. Thank you very much.
That was a familiar voice.
Was it really?
Sarah just sits quietly. Did she? So it was only Clive who heard these whispers?
How old are you?
She's 25.
I think you're starting to get a front of the head headache, but not nearly as severe as what Clive's experiencing. You only
Okay.
have a slight pressure right now.
And what? I'm guessing they didn't detect me.
Nobody got detected. This is just Clive and Sarah picking up something odd from the scanner.
Interesting. Do we move on?
Do you?
Well, we're not the one running the ship. Mr. Irrelevant is.
Oh, you have a moment to RP anything if you wish. Otherwise, we are moving.
Let's get out of this place. I don't want to be in this checkpoint anymore. It gives me a funny feeling. Not a good one either.
You pass slowly through this checkpoint, and you see into the distance a sickly green glow that seems to dot the eye line of the galaxy. And you recognize that as the barrier planets.
Okay, now that makes more sense now. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's the barrier planets. Let's make sure we know we stay clear of the planets and just get past them. Don't even look at them.
17's still off.
Oh, right. She's gonna go to 17 and find the button on him and turn him back on.
You know, you aren't helpless when you're in that mode. It's like sleeping. You would be able to wake yourself up without assistance.
I just think it's funnier.
Well, I'm not trying to handicap you.
I just think it's funnier.
For the funny, yeah, but... Alright. You are...
I just imagine I
Now-
hear the Windows startup sound.
You just hear little... the fans start whirring.
This isn't an Android, this is Windows XP!
Windows 98.
Can't
So-
be
You're all
careful.
Failure to boot sounds you'd ever want.
Yes.
Well,
What's going on in that ship? What's GLaDOS, what are you doing? What's she? Oh God, I wasn't supposed to see that. I don't know about the bit birds and bit bees.
You better port history.
Lots of portals, apparently.
Lots
So
of
many-
great big open portals.
Right.
What are you
Alice,
doing with that
come
blue
on.
liquid?
Just keep your eyes closed.
Yeah. My first question is, who the fuck
It
made
won't
that
hurt much.
Who the fuck made what statement?
The scanner.
The scanner. Oh shit, I don't know.
Who
Scanner's got the
indeed?
fucking whispers of the damned in it.
Yeah.
Just imagine they're all like whispering the negative annotations like you're nothing. No one's forgotten you.
Oh God, yeah. So creepy shit.
It's just you're nothing. Everyone's forgotten you.
Yes. Well, let's get past these barrier planets.
Yes. Now, mind you, I'm sketched about the barrier planets. The DMZ is usually the most dangerous spot.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And all that screaming does not make me feel any better about this.
Aw, would I do that to you?
Yes, you fucking would.
Yes, I would.
I know, because I would too.
So, you travel through the barrier planets and safely to the other side. Now, you have one last leg to your journey and you find out you're going to Oasis.
Sarah's going to see that. She's going to see the destination and she's just going to go to the bathroom and puke.
Where is this? I don't know anything about this.
That's her homeworld.
Oh. What was that? You just said set the lunatic who pissed off loose in a couple of bigots.
It's the home. It's the military. It's essentially a military strong world for a cult.
I'm well aware. That's why I asked what I just said. What was that? Set me loose in heretic domain?
Yeah, but you might get killed though.
Oh, you definitely will get killed. This is level territory.
I get it. It's still the law.
This is CR above you.
Not CR. This Pathfinder uses levels, not CR. This is like
this is level above you.
The
much
point is
higher
made.
level than us. This is like
It's okay.
danger.
Like, hold on. It's okay. Maybe we can figure out what the pheromone signal is for that Leviathan and just bait it by this solar system.
Maybe.
That's actually a good idea.
Hey, that's me talking, not Clive.
But that's a good idea though.
That's a shame. So, Oasis awaits. What are you doing?
Sarah is still puking.
I'd like to think 17's still holding on to it. At least a partial. Like a couple of cards still.
Just a hand.
Yeah. The game's over, but he's still just holding them.
You know, you're supposed to put them back in the deck and shuffle it before you put them away. You shouldn't hold on to them like that.
I don't have anything to disguise myself. I can't go in there. I can't go down there.
Yes.
Okay, that's where me and 17 are going to be useful. Did I not tell you at the beginning of all this you're the non-combatant logistics and liaison job?
Yeah.
So let's get the fresh faces apart from the group here, so we'll handle that because we're easy enough to overlook. It would even be easier, admittedly, at this point, finding out where we are if you hadn't painted over my shit.
Yeah, it would have been.
So,
What kind of a crafting check would it be to remove that paint?
honestly, I think the only way for you to redo that paint is to paint over it again.
Oh, son of a bitch.
To go back and add black paint where you recently put the silver in, because the paint that from his stencil and the paint that you put on are bonded.
Fuck.
I swear to God, you better not have painted over any of the bars or fucking regalia that were like rank and achievement.
Oh, I didn't do that. I just painted over the symbols that were like Wings of Moroni stuff.
Okay.
After you all have this conversation, the ship begins to slow and take a orbit in the system here by Oasis. All right, we're going aboard. Anybody who's muscle, you're getting on the shuttle. Anybody who's backup, you're getting on the shuttle.
Okay.
You see 3 laden shuttles, enough room for only 2 or 3 people per shuttle, and the rest is pure cargo.
Sarah does not get on that ship. Does not get on that shuttle.
Interesting.
She can't. She's not going down to Owan.
Oasis.
No, she's not going to Oasis.
All right. Clive,
Yeah, she's going to be on comms.
what are you doing?
Okay, so Gray had to mute. BA. So Gray is going. BA, what you doing?
I'd like to hear maybe a game plan if you got one.
Okay.
Well, the game plan here being is me and 17 will go with the crew. I need 17 to pay the fuck attention thoroughly and track faces and any intel we could hear on the fly for future use, since we now know the planet. We're going to do the job. We're going to do this as itinerant professionals.
Sarah is also going to link with your HUD, Clive, and if she spots anyone she knows, like anyone from the Wings of Morone she knows, she'll tell you who they are.
Well, this is where I have to ask, not to be a weirdo or anything, but is it a tech-style interface that you can interface with? DM, we've already established that this is bizarre, exotic exotech.
I say she could establish a link to communicate with your system, but aside from that, she really has no idea what your system is doing.
Okay,
So I can
'cause
send
that's
messages, but I can't.
Yes, but data feed and stuff, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, so I can
No,
get a, so I
any
can get a
information-
video feed and stuff like that, like I do with
Oh,
Sis.
yeah.
If anything, piggyback 17.
Oh yeah, 17. Yeah.
Are you sure you want to do that?
What to link with BA 17? I'm not sending my bots down either.
All right, then just stay on the audio line and we'll keep you informed.
You could link with them with 17. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just asking if you're absolutely sure that's what you want to do.
That is Scarabit's DM sentences.
Given the risk, given what we need to do, I will link with BA 17, the audio visual.
Sarah,
That be a
you
computer's
have
check?
you have successfully linked up with BA 17, but you feel a cold chill run down your spine when you make the connection.
Oh no, did I just do something wrong?
Anything can happen.
Would that be a computer's check, by the way?
No?
No computer's check? Okay. And I'm technically using my freaker feat to do this, which means I can kind of hack into any console without hacking equipment.
What does that precisely mean? Is that the Ghost in the Machine equivalent we've been talking about?
Yeah, basically it says you can use computers to disable a device or hack a system using any computer, comm unit, or terminal instead of a hacking toolkit.
And so we flavored that as being your latent psychic ability, or no?
We did.
Okay. When you connect with BA 17, you're met with a scream from the other side, and it sounds metallic, and you're not sure what's going on, and you hear Alice, "Get away!"
Oh.
It does not seem to be directed at you, however.
That's... So Alice is screaming at something?
Indeed. And you only caught this because of your latent psychic feat.
Huh, my Witch Warper abilities, yeah. Huh. That's... I don't know what's going on here, actually. I really don't know.
I guess we'll have to figure it out.
Alice is BA 17's mother. Basically a supercomputer.
Would that screaming have, like, activated anything?
I think you might have caught a feedback of that, but you wouldn't have heard the screaming. You would have gotten the data transfer from that much emotion coming from this less than sentient android. It's more like a artificial intelligence, less like a actual true intelligence like the androids you play.
Okay. Are you talking about him connecting with Sis? Or me?
No, Alice.
Oh, Alice. I was under the assumption Alice was fully sentient.
Alice is not a sentient computer. Remember their acronym.
Oh, right, artificial.
Yes, artificial.
Okay. But I have established an audio-visual connection with BA-17.
Yes, you have.
Okay.
I don't know why my brain keeps saying like that was some sort of sleeper agent.
I don't know.
Not sure.
Well, I think we should move on. Get y'all down to the surface.
Okay. You all continue. BA-17, you're looking... Sarah's looking through your eyes. Clive, you're down there with BA-17. And a couple of unloading guys, probably a pilot or two, just standard grunt work. They're gonna move the ship from the plane to the building, you know? Not real heavy hitters. You guys are the muscle.
Should I scan each and every single one of them?
I don't mean to be pedantic. What are you how are you scanning? Because I don't think you have an ability to do that. Like on your character sheet. I know I let you get away with a lot, but I do have limits. And I'm assuming Clive and BA are in the same shuttle.
I would figure this thusly, yes, because we did come in as a team. I mean, it just makes sense. I myself would prefer to have 17 at my 6, two-man team this. The only one I actually sort of know. And given the fact that I did just wipe out most of the other crew and reinforcements for being pieces of shit, there are still other pieces of shit. Fucking mercenaries.
Well, let's get them. Let's get down there.
The shuttles. Now, I know D&D 5e has a system of insight. I'm not sure what the equivalent is for Pathfinder. If you wish to vibe check somebody, I'll let you do that.
There is some. That would be sense motive, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'm like, that would be sense motive.
Base action, sense motive.
How many creatures?
Yeah, it would be a perception check against the deception DC of a creature.
All right. I think I'll give you the chance to scan one other person aside from the pilot that you're flying with before you get on the shuttles.
Okay.
Who are you looking at? And I think Mr. Irrelevant is coming aboard one of the shuttles.
Probably Mr. Irrelevant.
Go ahead and roll.
12.
Let me grab my sheet real quick. I will let you know now. I believe to sense motive on the Dawn, that is going to be a very hard check.
Yeah, which means I probably didn't pass it.
What's your total?
He got a 12.
I don't see it. 12.
Also,
Nope.
a critical failure means you get a false sense of the creature's intentions.
Oh, yes. It does say that, doesn't it?
By the way, there is also a sense motive.
Yeah. That's what we're using.
Okay.
A false sense, you say?
Mm-hmm. Well, technically, it's supposed to be a secret check, but whatever.
Yeah, I understand the premise of secret checks, but that's like telling your players that you don't trust them, and I feel like that's like
Yeah, I know.
Make them work
Like
for it.
I at least trust you enough to roll your own dice. I can see the rolls here. That's why I do it. Hmm.
What in the fuck?
You feel a slight sense of apprehension from Mr. Irrelevant. Go ahead and roll for the pilot if you wish to. Otherwise, we will continue.
All right. Probably gonna do that too.
Mm.
Would it just be the +6 again?
Yep, same check. This time it's not a very hard DC. 11, however, is not going to be enough. This pilot feels like he hasn't had enough time under the enough time practicing. You feel very nervous by this, unnerved by this pilot for some reason.
And just sit there, get in the shuttle, and close the door. Talking to Clive. It's just, I don't trust this pilot.
See that guy? He's sketchy.
Would Sarah be able to also sense motive? She's looking
Go ahead.
through BA-17's eyes.
You can go
Alright.
ahead and try.
Okay, my bonus is +8. Can I roll for both of them?
Because you're looking through BA's eyes, I'm going to say whatever modifier has an automatic +2 on top of that.
Okay, so I have a +10.
No, the DC you're trying to beat has an extra +2
Oh, okay.
because you're not there in person.
Okay, so I got a 16 on one, and then that was for Mr. Irrelevant. 20
That's
8. Or a dirty 20 for the other.
Mr. Irrelevant doesn't seem to have any anything that catches your attention. He's like a brick. You're not sure why he's so hard to read. But the pilot? You feel like you could trust this pilot. You know that this gentleman has probably had many, many hours under this Don and this people. He knows how to fly and keep a low profile.
I think Sarah will say, I think we can trust the pilot. And she'll say it in BA's comms.
And I will say that was literally just enough with the augmentation. Literally just enough.
Well. So yeah, Sarah tells BA that we can trust the pilot. At least. But she doesn't have any... She doesn't know what's going on with the Mr. Irrelevant.
So
Very
with
tense
that,
moment.
the shuttles descend to Oasis, breaking through the cloud layer, showing the flowing water, fields of trees and grass. Bright colored flowers adorn a large swath of this field. And the place where you're coming to a rest has a small shack built into this garden area where all of these flowers reside, and they seem to be a tender. The ships come in low, quiet, and they land without incident. Sarah, what are you looking at?
Well, I'm looking for any of the faces to see if there's anybody I know.
You do recognize one face. David. He seems to be here, coordinating this drop. And he's in a lab coat.
A lab coat?
Alright, come and put it down here. Ooh, this is some good grade shit. We'll be able to make a bunch of spark off of this. Wonderful.
Why is he swearing? They're not supposed to swear. Yeah, Sarah says that under her breath, but I'm pretty sure BA hears that.
Alright, everybody, bring it down.
Sorry, what? Got distracted by the mail truck.
That's fine. I'll just edit out that audio. Anyway, you heard David is there in a lab coat.
Mm-hmm.
And Sarah commented about him swearing when the Wings of Moroni members aren't supposed to.
Hold on. You said who?
David. Sarah's arranged husband.
So you're telling me the jackass I lit on fire?
Yes.
Crispy is there.
Where am I?
You're still by the shuttle, I think, coming out.
I will
let you know. I will let you know now. Any moves like you pulled with the skinheads is not going to work here.
No. I'm asking because I was mildly concerned. I know I'd be with the group, but the minute we get called to do something, well, we gotta do something.
Yeah, he might see us. He might see y'all.
He'll see me.
Yeah, he might. I think even more disturbingly, though, you see a data slate in David's hands playing a video of your restoration of Clive. Something about reverse engineering.
Oh, it's literally a cleaning video. Oh, great. Fuck. They are scrubbing footage of lo-fi and her talking in a low tone and calm voice, narrating over cleaning this bot. Oh no.
When a piece of technology shows up on the drift tube that nobody understands, it catches a lot of attention.
And now Clive is right here in front of them. Sarah, having seen this, Sarah's going to tell BA to tell Clive that they should hang back.
You know, I'm standing right here too, you know.
Well, only BA can hear me.
Yes, but I can see this.
Oh, yeah.
BA is just gonna sit there, reach out, and, like, stop him, almost. Like, put a hand out to, like, don't. Like, basically saying, like, don't go any further.
Mr. Irrelevant turns around, looks at you both. Well, we will be concluding our meetings with a drink and refreshments. I realize that neither of you partake in such, so if you wish to remain here and guard the ship, you are welcome to do so.
Affirmative.
It's a good thing we didn't bring any fleshies with us.
Indeed it is.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad this actually worked in our favor. The flesh would have lost.
Sarah
The
is
flesh
sitting.
would have lost.
Sarah's behind her console, and she's just pale this whole time. She's like, her knuckles are white right now. Like, ugh.
Yes. Suffer a little, don't you?
Look, racial benefits! Yay!
Yes.
You're racist.
What?
Let's say ancestry benefits. Let's say ancestry benefits.
You're white. Your racial benefit? Racism.
Oh
God
God.
damn it. But no, in this case, is
That's a
the
clippable moment right there. I'm sorry, but that was funny.
Oh no. Okay, fine. I will clip that.
what's up, my clanker?
With the hard R. No.
Something A.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Anyways, so y'all are hanging by the ship as Mr. Irrelevant is talking with David.
I knew I had some way to foil your little plan before it got started.
So what do we do? Do we just sit here and wait? Wait for a tense few hours?
What do you do?
Hey, BA.
What?
Oh, good. I was afraid I had to turn it off and turn it back on again.
You know, yeah.
What?
Do you have a way to access any radial network?
I'm not sure.
If you have a communicator and computers, or at least trained in computers, you could make an attempt.
I
Yeah,
could probably
I'm
access it from up
trained.
here. I could probably access it from up here. I'm expert in it.
Well, in this case,
I'm trained with it.
I'm talking about access infosphere. Shit like that. If you're
So,
Wait. I did see that. Hold on.
yeah, you'd be better at it than I am, considering you're straight tech.
I could do it too. Just letting you know.
Yeah, but we're working with the in-field situation. It's his crap.
True.
you're not there, Sarah. So, BA has a little.
Shit, but I could access it and send it down. But yeah.
Yeah, but in this case, just we're working here. You can data patch and translate as we get it.
Oh wait a
But-
minute! I can roll to aid.
You
Damn.
can guess, Sarah, that if large amounts of data start getting transferred from the ship to the surface, that's going to set off a red flag.
Ah, right. Yeah, you're right. Let's not do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do got it. Granted, it's a playtest, but still.
Well,
So, if you're
This-
only trained in it, I'm going to say it's a hard DC.
it's an exploration skill, and was okay. So it's a die roll, but it doesn't. I'm trying to read where it specifies the. Oh, DM determines DC based on topic. So
Yeah, I have adjustments going on right here. I've already adjusted the DC by level, and me saying hard means it's going to get a extra bonus on top of that.
okay.
Because I have incredibly easy, very easy, easy, hard, very hard, and incredibly hard, and those have a difference of a plus 10 to a minus 10 from the highest to the lowest.
I understand. I know what a plus whatever is to a number.
Yep. So assume this is one level higher than you at a hard DC.
So it's a plus one. So we're talking average of 17 plus.
Actually
16.
no. Actually, Gray. The level DC for you guys is level 3. I bump it up to level 4, which puts you at a 19, and then a plus 2 on top of that.
That's why I said 17 plus being the average. I was just listing the typical radiuses.
So, if you wish to re-roll, I would recommend you do that now.
But I can understand. 21 works.
Yeah, you do have hero points.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the hero point and reroll.
Mm-hmm.
Here's hoping. Come on. Give it all the luck.
$23.
23 is enough. Now, what are you trying to do?
And basically just like see what their computers have on it.
I think we should probably try to find out what we can about.
So, I need you to be a little more specific than that.
Anything useful about like routes or anything else?
Okay.
Hmm.
Well,
Maybe.
great.
Okay, I like the idea, but that depends on whether the vehicles have a tag. But that is a valid idea.
So,
I
remind me again what you're hacking. The ship?
Oh,
Oh no, he's just
I-
accessing the infosphere.
the idea here as a question, if we could boot into it, was maybe we could use connections through
So,
the shipping.
hang on. I thought connection to the infosphere meant you were connecting to this particular thing's network, not the whole network itself. That's my bad. That would just mean you could access drift tube and shit like that.
Well, actually, it would also grab some stuff from the local internet too.
Yeah, it says attempts
It's
access. to
only
local-
it's only local internet, yes, but this place is not a internet thing. It's not going to be hooked up to the internet like that.
So they don't have their own bubble. Got it.
You could look up some stuff about them though.
True.
In
Traffic.
this current location, yeah, you would be able to like know what's going on, but the ships themselves are a different thing. Not the other shit. I'm sorry.
If anything, watch the local news. That might help. I mean, if they have a civilian populace.
Oh yeah. You could just ping your location and say, I want to see the local news.
I think if you were to do that, you'd see a ad, the Wings of Moroni, Tanzin's face all over it. You'd see another ad, a Biggie Burger ad. You would see a little invite for a pool party somewhere nearby, as well as some sort of hot older individual nearby.
Hot dilfs in your area.
I do apologize. I thought you were trying to connect to the ship or the system inside the little shack. I had no idea what you were trying to connect to. That's my fault.
I was trying to explain. I'm glad y'all picked up the idea and ran with it, but if you give me a moment, there's a little nuance to it. If we can't get Data Sphere, we'll just deal with local news. I mean, logically speaking, tactically speaking, you can at least get a brief assessment of the scenario on the ground where you are dropped.
The only local news you have playing is propaganda from the Wings of Moroni, right? That's the only thing that seems to be playing on our consistent schedule, aside from interrupting by ads.
And I'm assuming these are unskippable ads too.
Mm-hmm, you know it.
Sarah's looking at this and just like,
Unskippable ad.
3.5 minutes of unskippable screaming. Like,
Sarah's looking at
You could just use a different OS. You could use an ad blocker.
fucking put up a brave firewall.
Yo, sorry.
All right.
Uh,
I'll give you one more thing to do before we wrap it up here.
The only other thing I would ask is if 17 is capable of any form of stealth, at least get to know this one a little, I guess, since we're stuck here. That's about it.
Well, BI-17 does have the blend in ability.
I also have a +9 to stealth, so.
True, but at this point, I'm just trying to talk since we're going to be stuck here for a couple hours. I mean, I'd ask the age, but it's kind of hard to tell with either of us. I'm really old, you're really new.
All right, youngin. Let's show you how it's done.
Okay.
The ironic
If-
part of it is 90, that is canonical for humans.
I guess I could try to roll stealth. Try to, like.
I wasn't suggesting using stealth. I'm talking to you.
Conversation.
Conversation. Do you speak it?
Not very well.
You must be the life of the barracks.
I am not sure what you mean.
Boy, how old are you?
Didn't we talk about that? Like, I was only alive.
Not.
What?
In
Yeah.
character, you have not.
I'm talking to you as I'm sitting here across the ship from you, looking at you going, the fuck?
Like, I'm familiar with some weird, but son, you are a very strange kind of weird. From the old Marine perspective, like, there's something wrong with this one.
I am not sure how old I am.
What? Don't you come with operating hours listed? You can't just backtrack the date. You can guess how old you are based on run hours. Unfortunately, I know exactly when my fucking on date was. It's called a birthday.
I think
Sorry.
after
I can't think of anything.
you're fine, it's 4 o'clock. That's why I'm wrapping it up. I think after small bits of conversation, witty joust, and heady conversation, Mr. Irrelevant reemerges from underneath this small shack, comes out by himself, looking rather satiated and full, with a little bit of cream on his mustache. He looks at the rest of you. Oh, are you ready?
To leave?
Yes. I think, well, we do have to pick up one order before we leave, and then we shall depart. And with that, he waves his hand, and more crates come out from this small, impossibly small shed, carrying loads of these bright, colorful flowers that you've seen growing in the field around you.
Yeah, you should steal one or two of them for samples when you get the chance.
Don't tempt me.
No, I'm not thinking nefarious. I'm thinking practical. If we stole one as a sample, we could find a way to offset.
Mm,
That would be a
Possibly.
secret.
Man, they'll probably come up with something.
all
Good
right.
try.
We'll have to try next time on Grassfinder. Thank you all for coming. I hope you had fun. I certainly did. And stars guide you.
To 201.
to the shore.